Hi, I am Dove Cameron, and please look at how my hands are. Why are they like this? Freaked out. I was like, I think you're my hero. I was like, you're my creative muse. I was like, everything you touch, I feel so seen. And he was like, did you know that I live very close to where we are? And I was like, no, I didn't. He was like, there's also a McDonald's nearby. And I was like, oh. And he was like, I hope you have a really good night. I was like, if that's all I ever get from you, I'll die happy. I'm a lover. I don't know. Someone told me recently that I have a really strong resting bitch face. I can't do it now. I don't know. Making cardboard boxes for my parents' jewelry business, and I got $2 an hour. So it was not the safest job for like a 7-year-old. Called With a Heavy Heart. That goes crazy. I'm 11 years old. Like, I couldn't stop crying. I was shaking. And I was shaking and crying so much to the point that I also started laughing. So there's all these videos of me like this, being like, it's not funny. The plot was, oh, did I sign an NDA? I can't tell you. You can ask me anything, but I don't have to answer anything. But also space between, it's so gay. But I'm obsessed with baking shows. Unhealthily, like, can't tear my eyes away. Things with plot, I'm like, I cry. I love it. They're repetitive. They're repetitive, which means they're easy to memorize and easier to f up. Don't know how to fake it, don't know where to go. Running low. Fingers crossed that everybody is so drunk right now. But I was like, I'm gonna be crucified because ABBA is national treasure level. And if you could have been inside my brain in that moment, I was gonna pass out on that bed. Both beloved and less loved. This like heavy side part swoop over thing happening, really good. The super overplucked eyebrows, really good. The glitter eyeshadow, also very strong choice. I remember at the time thinking like, wow, this pose, I have to love her. She said, look at the nails, look at the rings, look at the bag. And very adult. I was very excited to be wearing Balmain. Olivier, my husband, love of my life. And again, there's a big snake on my chest. Big night for me in terms of being like, oh, I can do this differently and survive. To be like nearly naked on the steps of the Met was something I'll never get over. I was like, guess I'm gonna be naked. We were pinning, and I was holding a pose like this for over 2 hours, like just like this. It was so delicate that anytime anybody breathed, me or the tailor or anybody pinning, it was like a threat to the dress. So we were all like, but when they went to take the dress off, they had pinned through my skin. It didn't hurt, I literally felt nothing. There was no blood, nothing. But like, they were like, what is it caught on? It was my skin. And they were like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I didn't feel anything. Is the dress okay? Get the dress off. Okay, that's fashion, I guess. We were all like, it was kind of metal, actually. In the boyfriend era, like everything that we wanted to do was suiting. But at a certain point, it's like, how many times can you wear a suit? So we were trying to come up with all these little ways, like mega flare pants, sleeves that felt like they were like dripping blood, this little bra that goes with it, and heavy shoulder pads. Like this was the costume for like a year. Super comfortable. Sometimes wish I could go back.
What did you want people to immediately take away from this look when they saw it?
Looks fucking great.
How do you think you're gonna do at this game?
I think I'm gonna be pretty awful at this game. Let's do this. No laughing. This is serious. What did I just say? She's laughing.
What are you smelling?
Well, my smell is limited today. I don't know if you can tell. This This one doesn't smell very strong, which actually makes me think it's the expensive one. But this one smells so nice. The cheaper one. This is the more expensive one. Okay. I'm so scared. Full bend over. To me, it looks like a Diet Coke. Okay. This one's the more expensive one. I can't tell if I have no sense of smell today or if there's no smell. See, now this has like a slightly sweet smell. Why am I explaining this? This looks more expensive. You know what? You know what? This brush looks cheaper, but they could be doing that on purpose. You guys are so sneaky. This is crazy. This is my job. It just generally looks more expensive, but also sometimes cheaper companies will use that as a tactic to make it look more expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to use Bluetooth microphone. Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mood.
Bluetooth connected.
In the white room with black curtains, new station. Check, check. Okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not great. Reverb? This is the strangest social experiment. It's being 15 people who can't talk back, and I'm doing this. This is a horrible mic. Okay, I think this one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello? This is the more expensive one. Has to be. Yeah, thank Jesus Christ. God. What's worse? Being wanted when I loved, or loved when I wanted. You have more pieces of me than that. I can't do it. Don't put any of that in there. The way the leather bends. This is now shoe investigation ASMR. They took off all hint of branding. Shh, you don't get to know what I'm thinking. They are awful. This one's the more expensive one. Thank God. Okay. Okay. I've been wrong before. I think if I were still in my like OG Gossip Girl era and I was like really loving Blair, I was always a Blair girl, I would maybe try to make this work, but I would take off like more than half the gemstones because this is just, it's a lot. That, trash. This, gold. This is the more expensive one. Come back strong. Come back strong. This is ranch dressing. Huh. This is jiggling a lot, which makes me think it's got like some, oh. Okay. Okay, so that smells of almost nothing, which is probably a sign that it's more expensive because they probably add scent. Okay. But that tastes like a classic drugstore ranch. This one's the more expensive one. This is my winning season, you guys. Okay. It's really the gloves that is making this so stupid. I'm like, my monocle, so dumb. This one's the more expensive one. Oh my God. That was really tense for me.
Are you someone who takes forever to answer your texts? Or do you answer your texts?
I feel like that was sent by the FBI through my friends. They were like, are you someone who never texts me back? Or Or are you a good person? No, I do take forever to text back typically. I have to like clear my brain, sit down, text you 32 things in a row. I'm like sonnets and videos of like children running around and playing in emotional moments and things I thought about throughout the day. And that takes time. But then my friends are always like, I always know it's you because I get 32 notifications in like a 3-minute period. I'm like, and that's love.